All right. Hey, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Maybe not who you were expecting this morning. How's it going, guys? It's about time I asked this for you guys. I think I'm long overdue to give you guys one of my live Fab Blast classes. So, guys, today's Sunday. Today's June 14th. We're about to go into the 9 a.m. live Fab Blast. I'm going to run you guys through a go workout this morning. I'm just going to take a second to make sure everything's up and running. So if you guys want to do me a favor and just, if you want to, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, just give me some kind of interaction so everything is working okay, that you guys can see me okay, that you can hear me okay. I want to make sure the sound, the video, everything is all good to go, coming through clearly for you guys. I'm operating off of my mom's Lenovo laptop, so not exactly the best quality, but I'm hoping that this comes through okay. You guys can hear and see me just fine. I'm giving you the best that Lenovo can give me. But happy Sunday, everybody. If you guys are here now, you're tuning in, we're going to start up in just a minute. I'm just going to grab one or two more things to get set up, and we're going to go through a go workout today. Hey, Maria, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here this morning. Hey, Bev, how you doing, ladies? Thank you guys for coming out this morning. Yeah, I'm happy I could do one of these classes and get to work with some of you guys I don't normally get to work with. This will be fun. This will be fun. If you guys haven't been outside already, it is an absolutely gorgeous day outside. So by all means, after this workout is over, please get outside and get some fresh air. Get some sun. It'll be absolutely worth it for you guys to go outside today. So let's hang tight for just one more minute, guys. Again, I'm just going to make sure everything is all set up and ready to go. If at any point, again, you guys have any trouble hearing me, seeing me, if it gets choppy, if the screen is off in any way, just let me know and I'll make sure to do whatever I can to fix it. But it looks like right now we should be coming through just fine. So let's say about one more minute, guys, and then we'll get into the warm-up. We'll get started. We'll have ourselves a good workout today. All right. Sorry, guys. Bear with me for one second. Just getting my little cheat sheets up here ready. But again, for those of you guys out there watching, ladies, for you guys tuning in watching, hope you guys are feeling good this morning. Hope you guys got a good night's sleep. Woke up with some energy. All right. As we're going through the workout, I'm going to keep my board back here. I think you guys should be able to see it from my camera. I'm going to prop it up as we go after the warm-up, but I think it should be visible from back here. I'm going to be leaving it up so you guys can read off of it as we're going through the workout. All right. Well, let's see. It's about 9 o'clock. It's about 1 minute after 9. So it's about that time to get started. So, ladies, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for joining me. But to anybody else watching either in the Facebook group or on YouTube, thank you guys for being here also. It's great to have you guys here on this beautiful Sunday morning. So, guys, here's what I have planned for you first. We're going to go through a warm-up. This warm-up is going to be a series of 12 different movements. And we're going to do all 12 movements for 30 seconds. So this will be a nice, active 6-minute warm-up that's going to keep you guys moving. It's going to focus a little bit on mobility, but also a little bit on just some more active movement to get you good and warmed up and ready to go this morning. So I'm going to adjust my screen so you guys can see me a little bit better. And I'm going to move back, and guys, I'm going to run my timer here. And all we're going to do is go through, again, these 12 movements for 30 seconds each. So I'm going to have you guys come on back to whatever space you're working in, and you guys can just follow my lead through every single movement. So the first thing we're going to do, guys, is a toe touch squat. So wherever you are, I want you guys to reach your arms up over your head, wrap your hands around your toes, get down into a nice deep squat, raise your arms back up and stand. And we're going to keep repeating. We're just going to keep going through this movement, slow and steady for about 30 seconds. So there's no set number of reps that you have to do. Just go through the movement, get your body nice and loose and ready to go. And we got time for, let's say, one more. Down, squat, reach, and stand. Now, guys, from there, we're going to go feet nice and wide, arms out to your side. Take one hand and try to reach across and touch your opposite foot. So reach across, stand back up. And as you're doing this, keep your legs as straight as they can be. Try to push your butt back toward the wall behind you and get as low as you can on every reach. And let's go for about 5 more seconds, guys. Maybe get one more stretch in here. Good, and we'll relax now for the next 30 seconds. We're going to go down into a push-up position. We're going to take our right leg, bring it up outside our right hand, and we're going to do 30 seconds of Spider-Mans on the right side. So you're opening up your chest, you're pushing your elbow down, and we're just going to keep going. Don't worry about how many reps you're doing. Just focus on a nice, smooth movement through the stretch, and we're just going to keep this going for the whole 30 seconds here, guys. In about 5 more seconds, we'll switch to the other side. All right, guys, and you can switch. I'm just going to turn around so you guys can see this side a little bit better. But let's go left leg, right outside the hand. Let's go left arm, rotates up, elbow comes down. You guys know the deal. Try to keep your back leg as straight out behind you as you can. Try to really turn your head and open your chest as you're rotating. And let's take this side for about another 10 seconds, guys. Maybe just get a couple more in here. Reach and down. Let's go one more time. Reach and down. Beautiful, guys. All right, so we're going to keep making our way right down this list of 12 exercises. For the next one, we're going to stand back up. We're going to go feet together, arms out to your side. Take your right hand, try to reach across your body and touch your left foot. And then you're going to switch left hand to right foot. So you are sweeping your back leg straight up in the air. You're dropping your chest forward. Try to get as low as you comfortably can without falling. If you guys can get down to your toes, try to get down to your toes. Now we're going to go for about 10 more seconds. We're not going through anything too quickly just yet. We're still taking it slow and steady to get our bodies ready for what's coming next. Beautiful, guys. So that's the end of that one. Now for the next one, let's go feet together. I want you guys to step back into a lunge and then alternate. So we're going to go 1 foot at a time. Every time you lunge, try to fully extend your arms all the way up over your head. So you're reaching your fingers up to the sky. You're dropping down nice and low into your hips. And again, we're not going too quickly just yet. We're just getting the body moving. We're just getting the body awake. Now let's go one more on each side. And last one. And relax. Good, guys. To continue down the list, we're going to go feet together. We're going to take our arms and we're going to swing them back and do a nice, big, active arm circle. So you're pulling your shoulders back. You're standing up. So your chest is up, your head is up. Focused on staying in a good posture. Let's go for about 5 more seconds and then we're going to go forward. All right, guys, ready? Now let's switch. Now take your arms and make a big circle. Again, a nice, good, wide circle with the hands, with the shoulders. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this guy's good. Just a few more movements. Let's go feet about shoulder width apart, hands behind the head, so your elbows are out to the side. You can even turn your feet out a little bit if you need to. And let's go squat, back up, squat, back up. Try to keep your eyes up right towards me. Try to keep your elbows out to the side. And just be careful that you're not pulling your head forward. Just let your hands kind of rest right on the back of your head, almost on the sides of your head. And let's go for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand. All right, guys, now we're going to move a little more actively. So we are going to move a little bit quicker through these next few exercises. Let's go right into a jog in place in 3, 2, 1, and let's go, guys. So pick your knees up a little bit. Pick your toes up off the ground. Go nice and light on your floor. But move the arms with your legs. I want you guys to get your whole body into this movement. And we're just going to keep this movement going for 30 seconds. A nice, light, quick jog in place. Let's go about 10 more seconds. I'll count down the last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Go, guys. Now from there, we're going to go stationary, skip, in place. So go ahead, start it up. Get a little bit of a bounce going. Bring your knee up, bring your foot up. Again, move the arms with your legs. And now we should feel like heart rate is starting to get up, breaking a little bit of a sweat. Our whole body should be warm and loose. And let's go about 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Good, guys. 2 more movements, and then we'll call it a warm-up. We're going to go down, in, out, out. Running in place. 30 seconds. You guys can start it right up. Stay in a little bit of a squat. If you can go faster, try to go faster. Just go 2 steps in, 2 steps out. Nice light contacts on your floor. But again, quick steps. Move the arms, move your hips, get your feet up. And let's go for about 10 more seconds, guys. Let's go a few more steps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we made it to the last one of the day, or not of the day, last one of the warm-up. In place, we're gonna do some jumping jacks for 30 seconds, guys. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So nice and light, not too quick, but get a nice bounce off the floor. Swing the arms up, jump off the toes, and let's keep this going for about 10 more seconds. We're going to be good and warmed up after this one. Now let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! All right, so that took more like 8 minutes. No harm done. So I hope you guys are feeling good and warmed up after that. Let me just take 1 second to make sure, you guys grab some water, and I'm just going to make sure our stream is still intact. All right, guys, so here's how we're going to do this. We finished the warm-up. Before we get into the main circuit for the day, I'm going to do a quick circuit of 3 different exercises with you guys. That's going to focus entirely on core. I want you guys to get your core fired up, warmed up, and ready to go. So when we're doing all of the other exercises today, your core is awake and you're using it when you should be using it. So we're going to go through 3 exercises. We have 3 exercises. We're going to do each one for 30 seconds with a 30-second break. So we have 30 on, 30 off. And we're going to get a couple rounds in. We're going to get 2 rounds in here. So I'm just going to lower my camera so you guys can see me a little bit better. For the first 30 seconds, what we're going to do is go into a push-up position, keeping in mind hands are right under your shoulders, feet are wider than your hips, and we're going to do some shoulder taps. And we're going to do that without any twisting or turning. Stay locked in, bracing your core. Let's go for 30 seconds, guys. I got my timer right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So I'm going hand all the way up to my shoulder. Now, if you feel like your body is twisting a lot, you could spread your feet out a little bit wider. But let's get a nice, good, steady pace going. Digging your toes into the ground and putting your hands back right under your shoulders after every touch. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and rest. There's our first core exercise. That'll be number 1. We have a 30-second break now, so take some recovery time. For the second one, we're going to go down onto our backs. We're going to go legs up in the air. We're going to go arms up in the air. And we're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg, alternating sides into a dead bug. So in about 5 seconds, guys, let's do that as our second core exercise. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go ahead, start right up. So again, opposite arm, opposite leg, reach out. No matter how far you reach, your lower back does not lose contact with the floor. Try to crush your back into the ground as hard as you can as you're reaching away from your body. Go heel out in front of you, thumb back behind you, and bring it in and rest. Good job, guys. And then for the last 4 exercises, we're going to stay on the ground. We're going to go right onto our backs, and we're going to go up into a hollow hold, and we're just going to hold that straight hollow hold for 30 seconds. Hold on, I think I have some messages coming in. Oh, there we go. Hold on one sec, guys. Let me just close this. Okay, so let's go to the hollow hold, guys. We have 5 seconds to start. Perfect timing. Ready, let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go ahead, start it up. So, arms out, chest up, legs out. Now, if you feel anything in your back, bring your legs in a little bit, but keep crunching your head and shoulders forward. So this is a good starting position. This is harder. This is a little bit easier. The further away you go, the harder it's going to make it. But right now, we just want to get our core warmed up. We don't want to fry it just yet. So get yourself in a good, strong position. All right, and rest. There's our 30 seconds. All right, so hopefully you feel a little something. You should feel like, again, the muscles in your core got a little bit of a burn between those 3 different exercises. Now what we're going to do, we still have a 30-second break. We're going to do 1 more round of each one. And then once we finish that, we'll get into the main circuit for the day. So everybody back over into a push-up position. Let's do our shoulder touches one more time in 3, 2, 1. And here we go, guys. 1 hand to the shoulder. No twisting, no turning. And keep your shoulders down away from your ears. I know that's hard in a push-up position, but that should be a big focus. You're never letting your shoulders creep up. Legs locked out straight. Shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, guys. All right. There's number 1. We're done. We'll move on back into the dead bugs one more time. Then we'll do the hollow hold one more time. And then we'll call that a core circuit. We'll move on to the next step. Hope you guys are feeling good so far. I'm definitely starting to break a little bit of a sweat. Hope you guys feel like you're getting ready for what we're about to do next. All right, everybody on the ground. Arms and legs in the air. And let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Reach and back. Reach and back. Again, no matter how far you reach, keep your lower back crushed into the ground. Really crush it. Hold and reach as far as you can. All the way up, pull back in. All the way up, pull back in. I'm just going to check the time. All right, we got 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Woo! That's starting to burn. All right, so this will be the last one, guys. There's 1 more hollow hold. We'll finish up with that. I'll give you guys a little bit of recovery time. We'll break down the main circuit for the day, and we'll get into the rest of this workout. All right, guys, we got 10 seconds to get on down onto your backs. And here we go. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and lift. So again, head, shoulders up. Reach your hands, jazz hands. Reach your hands past your hips as far as you can. And keep your legs up the whole time. Just think core to core. Crush your ribs down, back flat. Yo, we're going to hold this for 10 more seconds. Keep it locked in. Don't move. Don't move unless you want to make it more challenging. 3, 2, 1. Woo, and rest. All right, guys, great job. Great job. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a short break. And during this short break, I'm going to break down what we're doing for the main circuit today. Let me just make sure we're good on Facebook and YouTube. Again, if you guys are here watching and want to tune in and say hello, you can say hello. Let me bring on the board. I see there's a couple more people out there watching, so good to have you guys here on this Sunday. Thank you for being with me. All right. Here we go. Little bit of a downward tilt so you guys can see this better. All right, guys. So I've got in front of me, this is the workout for the day. So we're going to go through all 7 of these exercises. For the first round, we're going to go 30, Yep, 30, 30. This isn't working. So we're going to go 30 on, 30 off. Then we're going to go 40 on, 20 off. And then for the last round, we're going to go 50-10. So we're going to go through each exercise on the list. We're going to go one time through. So it'll be a 7-minute round, a 7-minute round, a 7-minute round. We'll take plenty of time in between to get, recover. But let's break down each of the stations now. So on A, you guys can either do a squat or you can do a jump. So if you have a kettlebell, dumbbell, something that you can do squats with, you can choose to do that. Or you can do some squat jumps or any kind of jumping variation to get your heart rate up a little bit more. So that's going to be your first choice for number one. For number two, for B, you guys can do a press. You can do a floor press, an overhead press. You guys can do any kind of push-up that you want to do. That's what we're going to do on B. On C, you can do either a hinge or a bridge. So you guys are either going to do an RDL, a deadlift, a swing, or you can do an elevated bridge. You can do a single leg bridge and switch halfway through, whatever focuses more on your hips. For D, you guys are going to do a row or a pull. So you can do a one-arm row. You can do a bent over row. You can do a band pull apart. Anything that involves pulling. And then move it down. We're going to do a lunge or a split squat, something for the arms, and then a little bit of core at the end. Now, what I'm going to do is for each round, I'm going to do a couple different variations so you guys kind of have your options on what you want to do here. I'll demonstrate a few different exercises so you guys can choose which ones you want to do. So first round, we go 30 on, 30 off, right down the list of 7, and then we'll take a break. So we have a 7-minute round ahead of us, guys. So let's get into our space. Let me grab my chair. I'll try to set this up in a way where you guys can still see it if you need to. Hopefully right there is pretty good. So for the first one, guys, for 30-30, I'm going to choose to do, jumps for the first circuit, for the first round here. So I'm going to go 30 seconds of jumps. That's going to be my first one. You guys can do either jumps or you can do squats, whatever one you prefer. Let me just tilt this down a little bit further and then we'll be good to go. Hey, Henry, thanks for checking in, man. How you doing? It's good to hear from you. All right, guys. So here we go. Let's start off. First exercise. Again, I'm doing jumps. You can just do squats, whatever you prefer. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So I'm going to squat. I'm going to add a little bit of a pop to my squat. I'm going to get some good height as I jump. I'm going to land back into a squat. I'm going to get very tired as I start to talk over my exercise. Oh, man, here we go, guys. So if you're jumping, get some explosiveness off the ground. If you're squatting, do as many reps as you can. And let's go for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Now we get a nice 30-second break, guys. So again, for exercise number 2, you can do a press or you can do a push-up. I'm going to choose to do a push-up for the first round. So I'm going to go down. I don't need any equipment. And I'm going to do as many push-ups as you can. Now again, you can do a kneeling push-up, an eccentric push-up, whatever variation you feel more comfortable with. All right, guys, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. I'm down, I push up. Slow on the downward, fast on the upward. Slow on the down, fast on the up. And do as many reps as you can. Push your hands into the floor. If you're pressing, still do as many reps as you can. Let's go 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Good job, guys. All right. Again, 30-second break. Now we're going to go into either a hinge or a bridge. I'm going to start doing a hinge. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to grab my dumbbells. I'm going to stand, and I'm going to do an RDL. So if you guys have weights, you can do something like that, or you can do any kind of bridge. But here we go. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and go. Hips back, fast on the way up. Slow on the down, fast on the up. Slow on the down, fast on the up. It's all coming from the backside. My hamstrings, my glutes, my hips. Even if you're doing a bridge, same concept. It's all coming from the backside. Let's go 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so we're making our way right down the list, guys. We got through A, B, C. Now we're going to do either a row or we're going to do some other kind of pull. Now, for my first one, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into a bent over position like the hinge, pull, 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 so I'm alternating one arm at a time. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So you don't have to do this one. You can do a single arm row and switch halfway. But I'm going to alternate one arm at a time, up and back, up and back. We're halfway through. If you guys want to switch arms, stay in that bent over position. If you're doing band pull aparts, keep doing your band pull aparts. And let's go 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, guys. All right. Moving now into either a lunge or a split squat. I'm going to do lunges for the first one. I'm going to hold on to my weight. I'm going to step back, and I'm going to switch my feet after every single step. So what I'm going to do is take one of my dumbbells and just hold it in the goblet position. All right, guys, so here we go. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So I step back, I switch, I'm alternating legs. Now, if you want to make the lunge even harder, you can decide to step forward instead of backward. Whatever variation feels more challenging but still manageable, you guys just keep going. One leg after the other, one at a time. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and rest. All right, guys, good job. So we're making our way right down. Next, we have arms. So you can do a little bit of biceps, you can do a little bit of triceps, whatever you prefer to start with. For the first round, I'm going to take my resistance band. I'm going to step inside, and I'm going to do curls. As many curls as I can for 30 seconds. So here we go, guys. Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So if you're curling, think elbows locked in. The arm is coming straight up and down. And do as many reps as you can in these 30 seconds. We're about halfway through. If you're doing skull crushers, same idea. Over the head, do as many reps as you can. Well, let's go. For 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, guys, and we made it to the last one. We're going to do abs or planks. So for the first one, for the ab exercise, where we're going to be moving through it, I want you guys to go on your back, legs out, arms up, and we're going to do a straight leg sit-up. Now, if you don't feel comfortable with the straight leg sit-up, by all means, you can just hold a plank for the 30 seconds. But this is it, guys. This is the last one on the list. Let's finish this one out. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. So I lift, raise my arms, back down. Even though my arms are up in the air, try not to swing them. Don't let your arms carry you up there. It's all coming from your core, crunching, lifting, back down. Crunching, lifting, back down. Fully back to the floor. We're almost there, guys. Let's go 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Ooh, all right, guys, good job. So let's do this. Let's take a short break here. We're going to take it back to the beginning of the list. Do all 7 exercises again. But this time, we're going to go 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. A little more work, a little less rest. So everybody grab some water. I'm going to grab a drink myself. If you guys are out there watching, again, I see there's a couple more people watching from when we first started up. Hope you guys are doing well. For those of you guys who I haven't gotten to see in a little while because of the Zoom call schedules, I hope you guys are out there watching, and I hope you've been doing well. You're safe, you're healthy, you guys have been all right. And I'm excited to see all of you guys in person again. I hope we can get to that sooner rather than later. All right, guys. So on the second round, I did jumps for the first one. Now, I'm going to switch. I'm going to do squats. So I'm going to show you guys a couple different variations. You don't have to switch. You can do whatever you did on the first round on the second round. But I'm going to go through all 7 again, and I'm going to show you guys a slight different variation on every exercise to give you guys some variety. And you can even choose to switch and do what I do if you want to. But let's get ready to go back to the top. So for the first one, I'm going to grab one of my weights. I'm going to hold it like I just did for those lunges. And I'm going to go down and do a straight squat. So now I'm not jumping. I'm trying to see how many squats I can do. All right, guys, let's start up on number 1. Back to the top. We have 40 seconds on the clock. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So I've got my weight. I squat, and I come up. Squat, and I come up. If you're holding a weight, keep it right underneath your chin. Keep it close to your body. That dumbbell or that kettlebell should be a piece of you. It should be a part of your body as you're doing it, as you're doing these squats. Bend the knees, sit back into your heels, lock the legs out. As you stand, a little less than 10 seconds. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And rest. All right, guys, good job. Now, we have 20 seconds. For the second exercise, I'm going to do some floor presses with my dumbbells instead of push-ups. All right, guys, ready? Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Elbows to the ground and up. Slow and press. Now, if you guys are still doing push-ups, that's totally fine. Keep doing push-ups. Just keep in mind that you want to go slow on the way down, fast on the way up. That's the same for both presses and for push-ups. Slow on the down, fast on the up. And let's go for just about another 10 seconds, guys. Down slow, up fast. Down slow, up fast. And let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Good job, guys. Now, on C, it was either a hinge or it was some kind of bridge. Now, I'm going to do a bridge instead of my hinge. What I'm going to do, lie on my back, lift my hips up, I'm doing a marching bridge. So I'm going to go one leg at a time, keeping my butt up in the air. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So I got my hips up. I go one knee up into my chest, and I'm just switching one leg at a time. So I'm still using my glutes, still using my butt, my hammies, my hips. If you're doing your RDLs or your swings or your deadlifts, that's good. Keep doing that. If you want to switch to the bridge, try this out. That's absolutely fine too, but we're going for 40 seconds here, non-stop. 40 seconds non-stop moving. And let's go for 10 more seconds. Butt up in the air, one leg at a time. And let's go 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Good job, guys. So from there, I'm going back to either a row or a pull. Now, I'm going to switch this one up as well. I've got a resistance band here. I'm going to bring this band up over my head. I'm going to do a band pull apart, but bring it down behind my head, right to my shoulders. And I'm going to do that for the whole 40 seconds here. All right, guys, ready? Let's go 3, 2, 1, and start. So one knee down, one knee up. If you don't want to do overhead, you can just do a regular band pull apart. You can also keep using your dumbbells and do a row. Any kind of pull exercise is accepted. Just focus on your posture. Chest up, shoulders back. If you're doing the band pull apart, try to keep your arms out, away from you. Now let's go for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, good job, guys. All right, so here we go, the last 3. I did a lunge before on the first one. Now I'm going to do a split squat. So I want to take my weight. I'm going to hold it in the same spot. Split my feet. I'm going to go 20 seconds up and down on one leg, 20 seconds on the other leg. I'll give you guys the halfway point here. All right, ready? Let's go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So I'm split, down, push up, down, push up. Again, this weight should be part of your body. You're keeping it locked in, right in front of your chest. Good. 5 more seconds. And now, let's switch. Other leg forward, down, and up. Again, down, and up. Try to focus on some balance, putting all of your weight into your front leg. Down, and up, and down, and up. Let's take it for about 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand. Oh, legs are burning. All right, guys, so now, back to the arms. I did bicep curls before. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some skull crushes. I'm going to take my dumbbell, hold it around the sides, and do a single dumbbell skull crusher. I'm going to go for 40 seconds on that. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So I got the dumbbell, arms are up. I'm keeping my elbows locked in place. I'm letting the dumbbell fall down to my head and up. Now, if you guys want to keep doing the bicep curls, that's totally fine. If you're doing the skull crushers, good. Getting a little bit of both biceps and triceps in here. Think down, slow, and up. Down, slow, and up. We have about 10 more seconds, guys. Down, kick up. Down, kick up. Now let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and rest. Woo. Good job, guys. All right. And then here we go for the last one. Either abs or plank. The last time, I did some straight leg sit-ups. Now, I'm just going to hold a plank on my elbows, not moving, for the whole 40 seconds. All right, guys, here we go. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and start right up. So I'm on my elbows, trying to keep my whole body straight and stiff like a board. And hold, guys. Try to keep your body as tight as you possibly can while still being able to breathe. And we're going to go for 40 seconds, not moving from this position. Challenge yourself to stay up in the plank the whole time without dropping. And let's hold, guys. Let's hold. We've got 10 more seconds. We got 10 more seconds. Stay in there. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And rest. All right. Good job, guys. So let's take a little bit of a break here. Let's take some recovery time here. Get some water. Oh, I'm sweaty. Hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you're getting a good workout in this morning. All right, guys, so here's what we're going to do. We're now going to move on to the last circuit of all 7 exercises. So now we're going to go 50 seconds on, so a little bit more work, and only 10 seconds of rest. Now that we've gone through the list twice, I'm going to explain to you guys what I'm going to do for the last one. When I went through the list the first time, I did jumps, I did push-ups, I did RDLs. Those were the first exercises I did. When I went through the second round, I did squats, I did floor presses, I did bridges. So I kind of switched it up. One round I did this, one round I did this. Now here's what I'm going to do. On 50-10, I'm going to do 25 seconds of one, 25 seconds of the other. You don't have to do that. If you want to just stay with one exercise for the whole 50 seconds, you absolutely can. But I'm going to get a little bit of variation in there. I'm going to get as many different kinds of exercises as I can in this 7-minute circuit. So when we go to the first one, for the first 25 seconds, I'm going to jump. For the second 25 seconds, I'm going to squat. And then we're done. We take a short break, and then we move on to B. Then I'm going to do push-ups again for 25 seconds, and I'm going to do floor presses for 25 seconds. So there's a little bit of rotation involved. But again, the idea is just to get as many different exercises as possible in these 50 seconds. You do not have to do it that way. If there's one that you really enjoy and you just want to stick with it, just stick with it for the whole 50 seconds. That is totally fine. But that's how we're going to do it, guys. So we're going to go 50 on, 10 off, one more time through the whole list, and then we're going to get into a finisher together. So let me come back to a place where you guys can see me. All right. So again, on the first one here, I'm going to do jumps for the first 25, and I'm going to go right into squats. All right, let's get after it, guys. Here we go. I'll start the timer. You get to your position. I got my dumbbell on standby here. And let's go in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So I'm jumping for the first 25. A little bit of a pop off the ground. Still trying to get as tall as I can as I jump. And then once we reach 25 seconds, I'm going into my squats. All right, guys, let's go 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to get my dumbbell. The clock is still running. Now I'm going to squat. Down and up. Down and up. Oh my gosh, my legs hurt. So you guys keep going with whichever one you're doing. Full 50 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! All right. Now I'm going to do push-ups and then floor presses. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. I go down, I push up. Down, push up. Still trying to get as low as you can on every single push-up. Yo, guys, we have about 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now switch or stay on the same one. The clock is still running. I'm going to go floor presses now. So I'm here, down, and push. Down, and push. Try to get as many reps as you can. Overhead presses are okay. Push-ups are okay. Floor presses are great. Whatever you want to do. We have 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, guys. All right. Now I'm going to do my RDLs, and I'm going to do my bridges. We've got my dumbbells here. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So I go down, I pull. I go down, I pull. Keep my butt back. Pull my hips forward. The dumbbells should go right about to mid shin level or right below my knees. Good. All right, now I'm going to switch. We're halfway. So now I'm going to do my bridges. My butt is up. One leg is coming up. And I'm still working the same muscles, just in a little bit of a different pattern. A little bit of a different pattern. So let's go, guys. Bridge. Up. Let's finish off this set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. All right, guys, we're making our way through. Now, we go into our rows. Like I started with. I'm going to do my alternating rows first for 25 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. One arm at a time. Pull back. Keep your butt back behind you. Keep your chest out to the ground. And pull back. Pull back. Pull back. Let's go for about 10 more seconds. And then I'm going to grab my band. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. 25 seconds now. I've got my band. Going over my head. And I pull. Shoulders come back. Head stays up straight. Chest stays up. Whoa. This one's getting me a good challenge, guys. I hope you're feeling good here. Let's keep moving. 50 seconds is not done yet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. All right, we're almost done, guys. We have lunges, and then we have split squats. All right, I'm going to do the first set of lunges, no weight. I'm going to try to do as many as I can in 25 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Step back, come up, step back, come up. So I'm doing a body weight version, but then when we get to the split squats, I'm going to grab my dumbbell. Now you can just choose, if you want to just keep doing lunges the whole time without any weight, that's fine. Whatever gives you the best workout. All right? All right, now I'm gonna grab my dumbbell. I'm gonna do a few reps with my right leg forward. Let's go. Down, push up. I'm gonna do about 5 or 6. 4, 5, and 6. Let's go now. We're in the last 15 seconds here. Down, push up, down, push up. We go about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Good job, guys. All right, bicep curls. First one I'm doing for the first 25 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So I go up and down, up and down. My elbows are locked in, right at the sides. I'm curling. I'm gonna go 25 seconds in the curl, and then I'm gonna go skull crushers. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now I break. For the second half, I'm going into my skull crushers. Elbows locked in, down and push, down and push. Now again, you guys don't have to do this one. Do whatever you makes it the most challenging for all 50 seconds. Good. All right, we have about 5 more seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, guys, we made it to the last one. For the first 25 seconds, I'm going to do some sit-ups. For the second 25, I'm going to do a plank. This is the last round here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. I crunch, I lift, I take it back down. I crunch, I lift, I take it back down. It's all coming from my core. Try not to swing your arms at all. Go up, back down. Go up, back down. All right, guys, and now we're in the last 25 seconds. I'm going to go into my plank. And we're going to finish off this last set of the last exercise. This is it, guys. We're about 15 seconds away from ending. Hang tight. All right, I'll count down the last 5 seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And rest. Oh, got some sweat in my eye. Oh, so there we go, guys. Now, we're not done just yet. We're not finished up the class. I still have a little something extra for you guys. But I hope that Sir could give you guys a good challenge. Whether you were switching back and forth between exercises like I was, or whether you were just staying with one through the whole time, I hope it felt like it gave you guys a good challenge, whatever you did. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to do a finisher. And this finisher will take about 4 minutes. It's actually just about exactly 4 minutes. So what we're going to do is called an isometric finisher. Isometric essentially means you're doing an exercise where your body's not moving, but you're still working very hard. So what would be an example of that? We're not doing this one, but like a wall sit. So in a wall sit, you're not moving your body, but your legs are working really hard to keep yourself up. A plank is an isometric. Holding a squat in midair is an isometric. So what I have for you guys is I have 4 different isometric exercises that we're going to do. The goal is we're going to hold each one for 1 minute straight. Now, don't get me wrong, if you need to stop and take a break and then get back into it, you absolutely can. In between each of the 4 exercises, I'll give you guys a little bit of a break. But I want you guys to challenge yourself, try to do all 4 of these without stopping for the entire minute. Here's the first one. Let me tilt. So I'm going to tilt just a little bit. And what we're going to do here, guys, you're going to set your feet shoulder width apart. Hands are going to go out, in, off to your side, wherever you want to put them. And we're going to drop down and go into a squat. And we're going to stay in the squat as low as you can be for a minute. Now, I challenge you guys to try and stay there for the entire minute. But again, if you need to take a break and then get back into it, that's totally fine too. All right, here we go, guys. First exercise, squat hold. Let's go for 1 minute here. Challenge yourselves to go as long as you can. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So I drop, I hold. My arms can be anywhere they want, except for up legs. Think chest up. You can reach your arms out. You can hold them in. wherever you want to put them. Just stay as low as you can. Try not to rest your hands on your legs either. If you're going to do that, I would rather you stand up first and then come back down into it. But this is it, guys. All we have left to do is this finisher today, this 4-minute finisher. And then we are done. We can do a little bit of a cool down to end off the day. And as I'm talking your ear off, we are more than halfway through this minute. In fact, we have less than 20 seconds to go. Still stay as low as you can. Now let's hold it, guys. 10 more seconds. Almost there. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Out. And rest. So there's our first isometric exercise. We're done. Cross it off the list. We're now going to go into the second one. For the second one, we're going to go down on the floor. We're going to go back into a push-up position. And all we're going to do is hold a push-up plank for a minute. Now again, if you need to drop, rest, come back up, you can, but challenge yourself to stay up for the entire minute. All right, guys, here we go. Ready? Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So here we go. My hands are under my shoulders. I'm keeping my butt up, but not too high, right in line with the rest of my body. I want you guys to hold this position here. Try not to move. And challenge yourself. Can you hold it for the minute? Are you getting stronger? If you can't hold it for the minute, that's okay. How long can you go before you have to drop? We're halfway through. We're halfway through. I don't know why, but I like to bounce when I'm in my planks. You guys may have noticed that, but I like to bounce my feet around when I'm in my planks. I think I just like to entertain my mind. All right, guys. We have 15 more seconds here. Let's hold. Less than 10 seconds. Stay tight. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And rest. Good job, guys. All right, so we're halfway through. We did 2 holds. We have 2 left to do. For the next one, here's how this is going to work. We're going to split this one up half and half. So we're going to go down. We're going to go up into a bridge. Once you're up in your bridge, one leg is going to be up in the air. And you're holding that bridge on the other leg for 30 seconds. When I say we're halfway through, put that leg down and switch to the other side. So again, you're using your leg to keep your hips up, to keep your glutes tight, to stay up there. And I'll give you guys the halfway point on this one. All right, here we go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, and go. It doesn't matter which side you pick up first. We go one leg up in the air, one leg down, hips are up, fire up that leg, the leg that's on the ground. I want you guys to push it into the ground as hard as you can. And we're going to go 30 seconds. It should feel like it's burning. That butt cheek should be burning. And hold, guys, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now keep your hips up. Just transfer right to the other foot. So my other leg is up. Again, I'm pushing through my bottom leg, squeezing that butt cheek tight. Don't move from this position. Hold it. Don't let your hips drop. And keep breathing, guys. Let's go for 10 more seconds. We're almost finished with this one. All right, 5 seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! And rest. All right, guys, good job. So we made it to the last isometric exercise that we're going to do for the day. All right, so here we go. For the last one, we're going to come back up to a stand position. Let me just, There we go. Awesome. All right, guys. So for the last isometric hold, hold on. Sorry, I filled it down just a little bit more. We're going to work on a little bit of balance. This one is lower body focused, and we're going to do like we just did with the bridges. We're going to go 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. Here's what we're going to do. Feet together, little bend in the knees. If you need to hold on to something to support yourself, you can do that. But try not to. You go one leg in the air, Arms out ahead of you. And we're going to hold that position, not moving for 30 seconds. Now, again, if you need to put your hand on something and then go into it, you can, but try not to rely on it. When I say we're halfway through, we'll switch to the other leg. All right, guys, and this is it. This is the last thing we're doing. 1 minute of exercise, a quick cool down, and then you're good to go. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Here we go. Let's start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So my leg is out behind me. My chest is forward, but I'm keeping it out to the ground. You can put your arms out to the side. If you prefer to go out to the side, keep them in front. Keep your hand against something. But we're going to go 30 seconds. Woo! 30 seconds trying to stay balanced in this position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Now let's switch. Ready? And drop. So now my other leg is up. Again, if you need to hold on to something, but try not to. And how much can you balance here? Keep your back leg straight. Your whole body should look like an airplane. That's how straight it should be. Focus on balance. Challenge yourself a little bit. All right, I'll count down the last 5 seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stand back up. All right, guys. Great job. That was the quick finisher I had for you guys. We got through the warm-up, the core circuit, the main circuit, and a good isometric finisher that challenged your endurance and your balance. I hope you guys felt like you had a good workout today. Let's do a quick cool down before you guys go anywhere. I'm going to leave you guys with a quick message, and then you guys can go enjoy the rest of your Sunday. So, you guys, let's go hands behind the back, shoulders down, and just do a nice, slow head roll. It doesn't matter which way you go. But loosen up your neck and shoulders. And let's go the other way now. All the way around, slow and steady. Loosen up the neck. Good, guys. From there, let's go. One arm across the other. Pull your arm across your body. Get a good stretch in the shoulder. Breathe in and out. Bev, thanks for coming. Thank you for being here for the workout. I hope you got a good workout in today. Now, guys, let's switch to the other side. So, guys, very important. I hope you guys are doing something, something active every day, whether it's this class, whether it's going outside for a walk, whatever it may be. I hope you guys are doing something active every single day. Guys, let's do this. Let's go feet nice and wide now. Reach down to the ground and get a good stretch in your hips. And just hold that position. Breathe in and out. And let's go one more time. Raise your arms over your head. Back down to the ground. Hold that position. Get a good stretch again in the back of your legs. Go, guys, and back up. And here's the last thing we're going to do, guys. I just want you to go through about 3 guided deep breaths in and out with me. Ready? When my hands motion inward, we're going to breathe in. When my hands motion outward, we're going to breathe out. So stand straight, chest up, breathe through your belly. Let's go. Breathe in and out. Let's go again. Ready? Breathe in and out. Good. Let's go again. Breathe in and out. Let's go one more time. Breathe in and out. Great job, guys. All right, here's a quick message I'm going to leave you guys with. Maria, thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. So, guys, a quick message I'm going to leave you guys with. Vince said this earlier back when this pandemic first started, and I'm sure somebody else has said it to you before then. A crisis is a terrible thing to waste. So right now we're still in, some of you guys may still be working. You may still be working from home. You're getting back into it, but we're still in some kind of lockdown where things are restricted. Use this time for yourself. Get active. Focus on something with your health and fitness that you otherwise wouldn't when you're in your full routine and you start to get busy. Use the time now to take advantage of that. What's the one thing you can change to make better so that when we come out of this, it becomes habitual and you don't need to even think about it. So that's my quick message for you guys today. Very powerful advice, very helpful if you use it correctly. So listen, you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you guys again soon, either on Zoom, in person outside, or on one of these classes again. and you guys have a great day. Reach out to me if you guys ever have any questions about anything. I'll see you guys all next time. Have a beautiful day, everybody.